Demonstrators gathered outside Berkshire County Superior Court in Pittsfield today, protesting a pipeline that they say threatens the state forest. 22 News reporter David McKay spoke with protesters and the company that is planning the pipeline.
Protesters say the battle is far from over, with permits and conditions on state and local levels that still must be obtained. Outside Berkshire Superior Court, members of the Sugar Shack Alliance, an environmental advocacy group, held a mock funeral for the loss of the Otis State Forest, which they say is under threat.
What about the wetlands on that easement? What about the Native American sacred sites, which Kinder Morgan has said, we've dealt with that, it's all okay. It's not all okay.
Kinder Morgan has plans for a $93 million Connecticut expansion project, which will construct new segments of pipeline adjacent to existing pipeline.
The existing pipeline does cut across the property my husband and I live on.
This includes a 3.83-mile-long segment that passes through the state forest in Sandusfield, which is part of conservation. The Connecticut expansion pipeline is planned to have segments in Connecticut, New York, and Massachusetts. At the end of December, the Massachusetts Attorney General's office announced that they had reached a settlement requiring Kinder Morgan to pay nearly $1.3 million in total for state forest land it had taken. A hearing was held at Berkshire Superior Court on Monday for final approval.
Usually the legislature has to vote 2/3 of both houses in order to release Article 97 land for use, and that did not happen.
Kinder Morgan sent a statement that read, "We appreciate the court's attention at today's hearing on the consent judgment and look forward to receiving its decision." Kinder Morgan had a larger pipeline planned from New York to Dracut, Massachusetts, that was ultimately suspended. David McKay, 22 News.